Hello everyone, Treecks here and welcome back to Pokémon Snap. It's way too hot to be recording today, but still, might as well do it. Wouldn't know when I would have the time otherwise. But anyway, recording on a very hot day is one thing. We are going to find some heat in this episode as well. Even in the game, it is going to be hot. In the last episode we actually took care of the beach and the tunnel. Both of the courses have been cleaned out for the most part. In the meantime, I've actually found out there's a couple of things I've missed in the tunnel. One thing I already expected. There's indeed a duck trio in here. And there's actually one other Pokemon that I also missed in here. However, I think I'm going to save that until the next time we go through the tunnel. Today I'd actually like to start focusing on the next stage. Just saying, I do know there's more Pokemon that I need to take a picture of in the tunnel. However, I think I'm going to do that next time. There are more trips planned throughout the previous stages, when more items get unlocked and stuff like that. And I don't feel like going into the tunnel just to get a handful of Pokemon that I've missed. We'll be coming back here anyway later. It's time to actually take a look at stage number 3. The boiling magma here makes this place very hot. I'm sweating already. Oh, and more I'm starting to feel like recording today is actually karma. Because sweating is indeed something I'm doing right now. But while I'm busy doing that, I might also try taking a couple of pictures here and there. Okay, that was very close by. I'm not sure if you could actually lure enough Rapidash into one picture to make a picture of them with multiple in them. There's a volcano crater there. But it's no Pokemon, so let's ignore it for now. Ooh, here's Vulpix. Okay, I can remember there's actually more of these guys, so let's see if I can actually lure a couple of them together. These two, for instance. Ooh, awesome. Come on, don't walk in the way, I don't want to hit your snouts. Okay, that should be a pretty good picture. What more do we have in here? Anything up here? No. Ooh, there's a Magmar and a Charmander in the distance. Let's go see if we can make some good pictures of these guys. I'm pretty sure this Magmar can actually interact with this Charmander in some way, but not exactly too sure how. Yeah, you're cute, I know. Ooh, there's a giant egg in the way. And that's going to make us stop. Obviously. However, before we actually take care of this egg, I want to stay still here, because if we actually throw apples at the Charmanders here, they will start calling their friends and many more will show up. Let's see, I can count 6 of them. And especially if you can make them enthusiastic because of the food, you can make a pretty interesting picture with these guys. Okay, let's get this egg out of the way. Oh, and it will also instantly hatch. It's a Moltres. Freaking legendary egg, just lying on the rails. Okay, this is a very close picture we can take of the Magmar. Ooh, the other Magmar killed him. Okay, if that's not worth any bonus points, then I don't know what is. Ooh, Charmeleon. There's more craters here, but I'm pretty sure I can't actually work with these yet. So let's ignore those for now. Let's focus on you. Beautiful Charmeleon. And he's walking in circles around this crater. Let's knock him in. Ooh, and he evolved. Awesome. Very close picture of Charizard. Ooh, and he's even using Fire Breath. I can see the bonus points already. Okay, was that everything? I don't think there's any Magikarps in there, so let's ignore that body of water. And apparently that was it. We're heading back to the lab. Okay. Pretty awesome trip, our first time through the Volcano Course. 39 pictures. Let's go see what is worth showing off to Professor Okido. Okay, the Rapidash isn't fully visible in this one, but I still think it's the best one. since it is the closest one. Okay, the later pictures I took of Vulpix are going to be the better ones. Okay, this one's just super cute. Can't ignore this one. Magmar and Charmander. And for both of these guys, I have better pictures later on. Obviously gonna go for the group of Charmanders. 6 of them in one picture. Moltres. Okay, this looks like an awesome pose. Okay, Magmar. I'm obviously gonna go for the Magmar that got killed by the other one. For some reason, this still looks cute. Okay, next time I need to make sure I take a closer picture of Charmeleon, because this one's not going to be that great. And that is because I was too distracted getting a picture of you. Charizard is more important for now. Okay, and also allow me to actually get a few in my album mark, so I can also show off how that works later on. Maybe in the next episode or something. As you can see, you also have the option album mark. These are actually for pictures you want to save for yourself. These actually don't count towards your score. Professor Oak won't take a look at these pictures, but these you can actually save for yourself, basically. Just do a couple of random ones, doesn't really matter which ones. It's just for showing off, because normally I never use this feature. Normally all of the pictures I would like to save for myself, I also turn in for Professor Oak, so usually they get saved in the Pokemon reports, but still. I'd like to show it off at least once later on in the project. Okay, Rapidash. This one should be fine enough. It's not going to be perfect. Oh, apparently him nighying actually gives you bonus points. Did not expect that.
Wow.
Barely, but there is another Rapidash in the picture, so...
Wonderful.
Small 100 points extra. But all with all, good enough. Okay, the cute little Vulpix duo who are eating an apple. Yeah, whenever Pokemon are eating, it's always 1000 points.
Wow.
And of course, because of being 2 of them, this one being more obvious, and therefore more points. But also, more than enough. Okay, the group of Charmanders. Pretty close by. Yeah, I was afraid of that. That's what you get for pictographing a Pokemon's back. Even if there are 6 of them. Okay, awesome pose. If he had just hatched from his egg, you always get this extra score. Okay, 4,500 points.
Wonderful.
Usually legendary Pokemon are worth a lot. Okay, the picture of Magmar killing another Magmar. Yeah, it better be pretty funny. That's the whole reason why I took that picture.
Wow.
And the bonus points for the extra Pokemon is worth than the original size. Interesting. Okay, this one's also not going to be that amazing. Just good enough size-wise. Okay, this Pokemon already qualifies. I'm surprised actually, but I can do better. So next time through the volcano, I'll try to improve that picture as well. Okay, Charizard. Not fully in the picture, so the size could be better. And if he's breathing fire at you during the picture, you will get a flame bonus. 1250 points. 3700 points for Charizard. Okay. Okay, now I've got a couple of pictures that also go in my album. So that one's also going to be depicted now. There's a total of 60 spots in your album, in case you didn't know. Wait for it.
Welcome back.
Love that sentence. You are doing a fine job, Treecks. Choose go to course. Oh, apparently that's everything. We simply unlocked the next course. Nothing more. I was expecting a new item, but apparently we are unlocking the river stage. The river here is flowing gently. Someone might be hiding nearby. Okay, that's a hint about unlocking the next course, I'm pretty sure. If you scored enough points, you will actually unlock the next course. The tunnel and the volcano I will go back to once I do unlock the item I was expecting. Because there's actually a lot more to do then. So maybe we can actually use the river in order to try to unlock our next item. Let's go in here first. 2 new stages today. I'm spoiling you guys way too much. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, there's polywags behind the plants there. And I'm pretty sure there's not really... Oh, Magikarp. Too late. But anyway, I'm pretty sure we can't really work with these polywags yet. We can try to take a picture of them, but they're not going to be good enough. The plants obscure them way too much. As you can see, they don't react to the apples. Same deal with the Bulbasaurs here. As you can see, there's Bulbasaurs in these tree stumps. And apples don't work on them. You can try to take a picture of them, but trust me, Professor Okido is going to be Professor Okino. You can barely see the bulbs of these Bulbasaurs. So the first 2 Pokemon were kind of forced to skip for now. However, here's a guy we can work with. There's a Slowpoke on the edge of the water here. And there's a sign for a shelter there. And that isn't there for nothing. Oh, shiny Magikarp. Missed him. Oh, here's the shelters. These guys are actually pretty hard to take a picture of. However, we can actually use the shelters for something else as well. The moment the Slowpokes will start fishing, they will actually catch one of these shelters and turn into Slowbro. And he's facing me the wrong way. There we go. Oh, here's a close-up for Slowpoke. Hey, there's some smoke coming from behind that rock over there. Kinda missed what that was, but trust me, there's not really something we can do about that quite yet. Just remember, there is something smoking there. For later. Okay, here we have a couple of metapods hanging around. Unlike the Kakunas in the tunnel, they're not going through the ceiling. But for these guys, as you can see, apples don't work on them either. More and more we're finding out we need to get a new item in this game. Especially here in the river, we're starting to notice that apples just don't cut it anymore. Okay, Psyduck, come on. Oh, there you are. Okay, I don't think the picture I have for them is going to be good enough. Oh, Shelter. Okay, and at this point also Cloisters can start appearing. These guys are actually a lot easier to pictograph. Since they're a lot bigger. Hey, and this might be the guy that was hiding, according to the introduction to this stage. There's something in the wall there. However, like you would expect, apples aren't good enough to actually work with that. Okay, there's a Pikachu here. There's a special pose with this guy, I'm pretty sure, but even for him we need the next item. And here's a second gate, indicating this is another stage, like with the tunnel, where we actually need to find a secret exit. Unlike in the volcano, getting a good enough score is not going to allow you to the next course quite yet. You need to do something else. But for that we actually need to unlock our new item. Let's hope the pictures I took here, even though it was only a few. Let's hope it is going to be good enough. Not exactly sure what the number of points you need in order to unlock the next item. But let's hope this actually puts me over it. Okay, this is by far the best Slowpoke, no doubt about that. This is the only Slowbro I have, with him facing the camera. The rest does not even stand a chance. Okay, here's 2 Metapods. Okay, Psyduck I also didn't really have a good picture for. This might be the best one. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay, Cloyster, that one should be good enough. Shelter is going to be a problem. Okay, the other one. Yeah, that's not going to be good enough. I doubt that's going to be good enough. Yeah, I don't really have to bother with the Pikachu. There's a special pose with him, but there's no way to actually get that quite yet. Okay, it was very limited what I was able to do the first time through here in the river. But let's see if the new Pokemon can still give me enough extra points for the next unlockable. Okay, Bulbasaur is new at least. But like I said, as long as he's in the stump, you can't really get a score for him. Yeah, the shoulder's also too far away.
You were close.
Okay, Slowbro, this might be the first one that actually qualifies. And it looks like that is going to be the case. Yeah, 2600. Slowbro, good enough.
Wonderful.
Slowpoke, no doubt, also good enough. Perfect size. Post could have been better because he's not doing anything. But for now, that does not matter. Because it puts me over 3000 points. Metapod, that might also be good enough. Yeah, it's too far away. We need the next item for these guys as well. Okay, Psyduck. Too far away. Oh, the pose actually makes up for that. Okay, thank you for the pose, Professor Oak. That made my Psyduck picture qualify. Okay, that's good enough. That's perfect. Okay, the Cloyster also qualifies.
Wonderful.
Okay, getting a lot more points than I expected, in all honesty. Okay, Pikachu don't really have to bother.
You were close.
We'll be returning with the next item for that guy. Okay, that gave me at least 10,000 points, so that should be enough.
Wait.
Yeah, it is. Unlockable time.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. You take pictures
Here
at
is
a
a
good
present
pace.
for you.
To make your work easier, here is a present for you. It will come in handy for taking Pokémon pictures. If you see a place where you think Pokémon might be hiding, use this Pester Ball. Hell yeah, new ball. It's easy. Press B when you are not focusing your camera. This will make hidden Pokémon come out into the open. And you don't have to repeat that. I already knew beforehand what this was going to do. But anyway, we have a new item. And you've guessed it, because of that we can actually get better pictures of Pokémon and even some new pictures in all 4 of these courses. Most of all the river. Here we weren't able to do a whole lot. But now we can do much, much more. But obviously we're going to do the courses in order. We're going to take care of business in the beach. Let's go see what the Pester Ball can actually do for us here. There should be one new Pokemon that we can actually pictograph with the Pester Ball. And the rest is actually to improve pictures. The Pester Ball is actually mostly used in order to knock out Pokemon. Unlike the food, this one does not lure Pokemon. Like this Pikachu, for instance. Normally we use the apples in order to lure him to the surfboard, for instance. The Pester Ball is actually used to knock down Pokemon and lure them out of their hiding spots. Because the whole idea of the Pester Ball is... It's the whole reason why it's called a Pester Ball. Pokemon don't like it. And that will actually lure them into situations where we can pictograph them in a way we couldn't do that before. Snorlax is going to be the first example of that. But okay, now we near the Snorlax. Unlike with the apples, if we throw a Pester Ball at him, he will actually wake up for a moment. And that's enough to take a recognizable picture of him. Something the apples couldn't do. And this Meowth is asking for being knocked down. He's been doing that all the times we actually passed him. Here's a stereotypical guy who thinks he's interesting. Awesome pose, Meowth. Okay, now let's go work with the tall grass here. The previous 2 times we went through here, we found out there's actually something moving in the grass here. And the Pester Balls is actually enough to lure him out. Ah, there he is. Scyther. He has been cutting the grass, it seems. Oh, and here come the Pikachus. A little bit too late. Yeah, the Pester Balls can actually also lure Pikachus out of the grass there. So they actually start dancing on that stump. That's actually a special pose. But it was a little bit too far away, so I doubt that one is actually going to count. Okay, next new Pokemon. This ball that we've been seeing, we can actually hit it with the Pester Ball and it will turn into a Chansey. All this time it was a Chansey. Okay, the Kangaskhan we can also make turn around with the Pester Balls. The apples were already able to do that. Okay, the final thing that we can do, these Pidgeys that normally actually attack the Meowth here, we can actually chase them off with the Pester Ball. And the Meowth will actually start dancing here. Not being hindered by the Pidgeys. But okay, that is everything we can do. a little bit more than I actually initially thought I was able to do in this stage. When we first got started, there was actually only one Pokemon I could think of. Only the Scyther was actually in my mind. But going through this course, I immediately noticed... Oh yeah, there's actually a lot more Pokemon that we can pictograph. And I have no doubt I even missed one here or there. But okay, let's go see what we can bring in. Would be nice if we can actually improve on my tutorial picture of Pidgey. Okay, the Butterfrees aren't really that great in all honesty. Snorlax. Okay, this is going to be a tough choice. This one looks the cutest. Let's just go for which one looks the cutest. Okay, let's try this one. Meowth. This one is cute, with his eyes not being in the shot. Okay, this looks like to be by far the best Scyther shot. Not that I have a whole lot of them, but still. Okay, Pikachu on a stomp is going to be a problem. I think I actually shot that picture too late. Okay, Chansey, this one looks awesome. Obviously gonna go for this one. Kangaskhan. Let's try this one. This one's the biggest in size. Okay, and that was everything. Let's go!
Yes.
Final checkup of this episode. Let's see how many extra points we can earn in this final trip. Yeah, too small. It was worth a shot. Okay, new picture. Snorlax. Pretty close by. It's scratching its tummy. 1000 points. Okay, there we go. Snorlax immediately qualifies. I really like this Meowth picture. Sir, where are your eyes? Yeah, obviously it's a lot bigger. Better pose even. Because of his dancing.
Well done.
It beat the previous picture hands down. And it should. Okay, Scyther. Even though I am looking at his back, so... Yeah, barely good enough. However, it's a little bit too low in score, so even the doubling puts me below 2000 points.
Wow.
Okay, Pikachu on a stomp. Apparently it still qualifies. 1300 points even. Even more than the Pikachu on the surfboard. Oh, it's just as far away as the previous one.
You were close.
Oh, but unlike the previous one, this one is apparently not good enough. Okay, next time I go through here, I'll try this again. Okay, Chansey. This one definitely qualifies. Awesome size. Awesome pose. Wow, for such a basic picture, it's worth a lot of points.
Wonderful.
Okay, let's go see if we can improve the previous Kangaskhan picture. Okay, pretty much the same. It's just closer and therefore more worth in points. Okay, there we go. 87,000 points. Yeah, and as Oak gives us a hint, the next thing we are going to need to focus on is the secret pathway in the river. However, because of the Pasture Ball, there's actually a lot more things we can do in the previous courses. And that we're going to do first. But yeah, the river is actually where our adventure continues when it comes to the story. See you folks next time for that. Treecks out.